I am Vale. I am head of product at Contentive. I think the Sidekick is going to be a really good product for Contentive as a media business. It's not one product. We usually sell a plethora of products, some of them which are more brand awareness focused, some of which are more kind of lead gen. And there is always a story behind them that you need to build. So for someone to come into an SDR role at Contentive and understand really well how to package these straight away, it is quite hard. Having data, case studies, and almost kind of, I would say, scenario planning on how you can build different scenarios for different clients that have different need from expert SDR in your team is really, really important, and will kind of cut back an SDR's kind of like ramp up time massively, as well as how to deal with angry clients, happy clients. I think there's all these kind of situations as well. Aside from sales, for anyone joining Contentive, understanding what are the processes in place, what are the products, what are the main audiences that we have, how can they learn about what the ICPs that we target within all these audiences are, is massive. And it's usually a learning that would take probably 1 month, 2 months to really get through, and it would be dependent on a lot of people having a lot of time to give you and take you through stuff. But why do you need a person when you can have all of your content in one place and just chat to it? So I think it's going to massively benefit Contentive. What is the process now when someone gets onboarded? They get a mentor. They also have their line manager, and their line manager, based on their position, will make a really good call on who are the people in the business that they really need to speak to kind of get up and running, whether it's marketing, whether it's content. We usually then direct them to the wiki page, which has a list of what our process is, where to kind of like go and look for data, what to do in specific circumstances, whether they're HR related or just like personal related. But in terms of how do you deal with the harder tasks, which is scenarios, that's not something you can really kind of speed up someone. It's not part of your, I would say, onboarding wiki checklist how to deal with a really angry client. So I think that's probably what's missing, and something that we usually just do face by face. I think the real answer is probably before a Sidekick, it'd be you wouldn't know. You probably have different folders managed by different OPERs. So I would manage a product folder, head of sales would manage a sales folder, I would also manage the delivery folder. But if I'm a person in audience, which doesn't really have any points, but probably needs access to all of them, you wouldn't really know. So all the main processes, I would say, are in the wiki page that we kind of have. But this is like kind of the bare bone structures of what they need to know. If they need any more kind of like knowledge that is going a bit more in depth, they would probably not know where. So actually thinking about Sidekick, and that's what I said to the team, is it gets you thinking, it gets you cleaning your house and your folders and doing all of that type of stuff that nobody ever wants to do really well, so that you know you have all the right documents in one place and then you know where to link them. But to be completely honest, we had to create a new folder and cherry pick what we wanted to put in from the start.